Hi everyone, we're here today to share with you the different components that you'll find with your Simplicity Rechargeable Power Wand system and your Simplicity Rechargeable Motor system. So what we're going to show you first are the two different power sources. So this is the tube that actually goes inside your roller shade, your shear lux, and your dual concept. What's really exciting about this is there's no need now for an additional battery tube. Your battery is built right into the motor, which is built right into this tube. The way you can tell the difference between your rechargeable motor and your power wand is by the ends. So this is the one for your rechargeable motor. First of all, it has this little sensor eye, and this is what communicates with your remote control. Your remote controls are a radio frequency technology. They come in black and white only, and they're 5 channels, and everything is pre-programmed when it leaves the factory. You will also notice that there's a little override button, the little red button on the bottom, if you do have to reprogram it for any reason, but under most circumstances there'll never be the need to touch this button. So this goes inside the blind, it's completely concealed, and this will give you 6 months to a year life before it needs to be recharged. The exciting part is they do come out already pre-programmed and already charged. So when this starts to run down and you need to charge it up, you simply take your charger, which plugs into your nearby wall outlet. It's got a little plug on the end, and you plug this into the bottom of the shade. Just like your laptop, you leave it in until it's recharged. It'll take you 4 to 6 hours to get a full charge. Once the blind and the motor is completely charged, you simply remove it and store this away for a year or so until you find you need to charge it again. It is the same charging system for both the remote control, for both the Simplicity Rechargeable Motor and for the Power Wand. So if we look at the ends of the tubes now, you'll notice that there's one wire coming out of the rechargeable system, and that's the wire that communicates to your remote control. In the case of the Power Wand, we now have 2 wires coming out, and there is no override button. One power will plug into the power wand, which I'll show you in just a second, that provides your power. The other one is actually your communication wire. This is the one that you use to operate the blind. To operate the blind, now we'll take a quick look at our actual power wand. This is our power wand. The power wands come in white and black. They come in 1 foot increments ranging from 1 feet long to 5 feet long, and you do have to specify. And there's 3 controls on the end of your power wand: your up button, your down button, and your stop button. What's really exciting about this now and cost effective for your customers is you no longer need to use a remote control when you're using the power wand. That's one less thing for them to purchase. So they will purchase the power wand system, which comes with this tube already in the headrail and the power wand. And then of course for both systems you do need to purchase your DC plug-in, which plugs in to recharge both systems. Now let me show you where you would plug that in on your power wand. So now your blind is starting to run slow, you're starting to indicate that it needs to be charged. You simply plug this into a nearby wall outlet. You would plug it into the side of your power wand for 4 to 6 hours, let it charge up, and then you remove this, store it away for 6 months to a year until you need to charge it again. It's that simple. Now we also have the option, when we go back to the Simplicity motor, remember this is our Simplicity motor, of charging it with a solar power. Now please note the solar power is not offered with the power wand because the solar power is a trickle charge. The solar power is a constant charge. It gets plugged into the end of your tube again, which comes out of the blind, and it remains plugged in. So you will have to physically have this cord in the window at all times, so you would want to run it down the side or conceal it behind the blind. But this is a constant trickle charge, and there's no need now to have the other charging system. So if you've got the power wand, you do not need the adapter. So again, keeping it very cost effective for your customers. We also offer this system on our honeycomb shades. Now the honeycomb shades have a little bit different look. They're not a tube. Basically it's a little tiny motor, very similar to what you have in your laptop. It's a lithium-ion battery that's built into the honeycomb headrail. It's never removed, it's already there. And you'll see a similar little piece at the end where you plug in either your power wand or your charger, depending on what system you've gone with.